Hey YouTube, this is Mike, and I just wanted to share a short little snippet from this episode that I really enjoyed. However, if you want to listen to the full episode, either scroll down this post or head to mikejamesreid.com/podcast for the full episode. Thanks and enjoy. But maybe, Mike, if we could journey into DownieLive and what you've created, because I'm super fascinated to learn more about it and get your take on how you've built it and what's worked and what hasn't. So just as a bit of a recap, you've got 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, nearly 2.5 million views, all in the space of how long since you first started the channel?
2 years.
2 years, right? So that's pretty mega growth by most people's standards. Can you maybe just tell us about the journey from when it began, or even before it began, to date? What stands out for you?
It started in high school in grade 10 when I had to take an elective course, and I was looking through the list of courses and what did I want to take, what did I not want to take. And there was a course called TV Productions 10 where you take it and you just got to make movies, videos, films, essentially, and the teacher would teach you different styles. You know, one semester we'd have to make a music video, one semester we'd have to make a documentary, and he would teach us everything we needed to know about editing and camera shots. And I did it for 3 years in a row. I took TV Productions 10, TV 11, and TV 12 in my grade 10, 11, 12 years, obviously, and just kept it with me. I always, from then on, going on vacations, I'd make videos with my friends, and about 2.5 years ago, I went on a vacation with this friend that I took TV 10, 11, 12 with, and we filmed our whole trip together. And when I got home, I still had to go back to work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, but I spent all my evenings editing the videos of our trip. And I went, you know, I really enjoy this. I'm spending all my free time doing it, and I'm not that bad at it. And I thought, you know, there's got to be a way I can make some money doing this. And it was at the same time that I discovered that YouTubers and vloggers, travel vloggers, were becoming a thing. We're becoming not really celebrities, but that we were watching and taking in media differently. We weren't watching television anymore. We were now watching Netflix and YouTube, and that people were doing this as a business. And I went, you know, I think I can do that. I have the video skills, I have the video equipment, I have the editing skills, and I also have a bit of the personality. But even better yet is I have the business and marketing background to be able to put this all together. Because if you're going to go into this and make it a business, you have to come at it with a business perspective. I have to be an entrepreneur. I have to run this as a small company. I have to be able to make it profitable and viable. Now, I understood that at the time there's a while that it will take to build up my audience. Obviously, your net worth is your network. Your audience is what people are going to be paying for. So you have to build up an audience and get views, and then companies will be willing to pay to be seen on your channel, and all of the other areas of monetization will start to snowball. So the best description I can make is I have one channel. I put out videos weekly. And there's sort of 5 ways that I monetize those videos. Now, when no one is watching, I'm not getting paid at all. But if a lot of people are watching those videos, well, I make money through the advertising that comes up before a video, sort of those skip ads. YouTube has a partner sharing program where the content creator, myself, makes 50% of that revenue, and YouTube takes 50% of the cut. And then if I have a big enough audience, companies are now paying me directly to advertise or sponsor a video. And then the more viewers I have, the more people are reading the description below the video, where I might have links to Amazon products where I get a cut if they go and buy anything from Amazon, sort of an affiliate marketing program. So the more people you have watching, now I'm making more money from the ads because it's being watched more. Companies are willing to pay more to be there. More people are clicking the affiliate links, and everything starts to exponentially grow financially.
Just in terms of the growth journey, going to 12,000 subscribers, 2.5 million views, there's a bit of context for Dent and Key Person of Influence. I think we're sitting at about 6,000 subscribers and I guess about 1 million views, and that's been built up over the last 8 to 10 years. From the moment you started the channel and kind of came up with the concept and started publishing content around DownieLive to date, what were some of the critical moments that really changed the trajectory of the growth curve?
Well, I will say when you start with a channel with 0 subscribers. When you put a video out, you have 0 followers, so no one will watch your video. Then YouTube goes, wow, no one's watching this video. We won't recommend it to anyone else to watch. So you end up with 0 views. So you have to do something to get views, and that's when you post it on Facebook and your friends watch and whatnot. It's really difficult to get going. So what did do well was when I started doing videos that no one else was making. So a lot of my videos are, just because I'm generally curious, are behind the scenes videos. I've always wondered as a kid, what's it like to ride on a tugboat? So I reached out to 7 local tugboat companies in Vancouver and said, hey, I have this YouTube channel, can give you some exposure. I'd love to ride along with you for half a day. And 4 of them got back to me and said, no, we're not interested. 2 of them didn't get back to me at all. And 1 of them said, yeah, great, come on down. So go down to that one. Well, no one else is making tugboat videos. So when I put that video out there, it did really well because it was one of the few. And the people that were commenting on the video shocked me. I thought it would be people that were just randomly scrolling through things on YouTube, but they were all tugboat operators or tugboat captains or retired tugboat captains. Or one guy was like, oh, I'm making a model of a tugboat right now. Thank you so much for this video. I couldn't believe that this guy's telling me he's been a tugboat captain for 10 years and he goes home and watches more tugboat videos. So these people really love what they do. And they were really happy that I was able to show it so well to the rest of the world and in such a great light. And it was my further behind the scenes videos giving viewers more restricted access or unrestricted access to things that aren't normally filmed that started to have me do well. If I had just gone out and made more travel vlog videos, well, all the other vloggers that are doing those same areas, but they have a bigger following, their videos are the ones being recommended on YouTube, not mine. I had to come at it from a different angle and give something else to get noticed.
So I suppose really what you're talking about is content creation and thinking about, how do you go about creating, content that is going to cut through the noise that people are interested in, that's unique, etc. Do you have any frameworks or ways you go about, coming up with ideas for new content that, sticks and that works?
Unfortunately, no. I've always been a creative person, but for me, I've just gone with what would I be interested in? And when I look at my demographic, YouTube actually has a lot of analytics in the background and is able to tell me specifically who predominantly my audience is. It is me. It is 95% male. It is age 24 to 35. They are predominantly in the US and Canada and the UK and Australia. So English speakers that are me. These are like people who are just curious in how these things work or to travel and whatnot. So I found that very interesting, but that's where my ideas come from. It's what am I interested in? And it might be, what is a tugboat like for a day? And these people don't want to go out of their way to get tugboat training and become a tugboat operator, but they too might have always wondered what it's like, and they have enough energy to watch a 5-minute video on it. So my content creation has just been that. Or if I really want to do something that is very regular, where I will fall within all of the noise, as you say, then I need to think of an idea that can really ramp it up or make it unique so I stand out above that noise or out from the noise.